Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm adding a punch of bright inspiration to my planner using some great Rongrong stickers. Let's go! Today, I'm going to be planning for the week of July 10th through the 16th, and I am working with this book. This is one of my favorite books ever from Rongrong. It's called You Goal Girl, and she released it back in January, which was awesome because it was all about goal setting, but I think it's perfect for like a mid-year check-in, and then check out those florals all about it. So I'm going to use these. And then I also pulled out the Rainbow Collection sticker book because these are great just for some basic boxes that you can mix and match in with everything else. So I will link these down below. Those are affiliate links. It does help me out a ton when you're able to shop those links. So check them out. Otherwise, I'm going to put you guys on fast forward. Let's go. I've used florals to create a lot of different types of borders, and I thought it would be fun to do a border around the outside of the boxes, kind of the outside of the spread. And that's what I'm going to do with all of these clear floral stickers. Yes, it does end up using a lot of the stickers. One way I get a little more bang for my buck is by cutting the stickers in half. That gives me the straight edge where I can line it up against the boxes right here, and then also allows me, I'm just taking the other halves of those stickers and kind of saving them and putting them to the side so that I can use them in another section. Here you see I'm cutting out with my straight edge. Yes, this one tears a little bit. I should have laid the sticker down on the sticker guide first because it is very sticky, but that's okay. I will be putting a box up there, no big deal. But I'm just gonna work my way around the spread so that I can get it all. I just think it looks cool. So often we focus all of our decorating to the middle or to the inside of our boxes, and this is kind of like an inside out feel. So we're going to do a lot of the decorating on the outside. You know me, there's still going to be plenty of stickers on the inside, but I think it's a fun way to change it up. Yes, I do end up covering up the days and the dates up here. We will fix that later. I probably should have done whiteout behind these clear stickers because they are transparent, but in the end it doesn't bother me that much. I guess I should maybe be more picky. It just, sometimes I use whiteout, sometimes I don't. It kind of changes up. This one helped a lot because it was easy to get a little small sticker over here for this little narrow side. That's a really small margin over there to fit in. This one I learned my lesson and stuck it down on my hand first to get a little oil on the sticker so that it would peel up just a little bit easier, using all of the little bits and pieces. I started to get a little bit nervous that I would run out of florals because once you start putting them, you realize this is a classic size spread, but it's a long way around. There's a big border. And so I was a little bit nervous that I would run out or that I wouldn't have stickers that I might need for the inside. So we're just using all the little bits and pieces, getting all around the edges here, trying to make sure also that I'm using multiple colors. I don't want to like use one color 14 times and one color one time. I want it to be a little bit more even. One more little spot over here. That yellow will fit perfectly, and ta-da! Floral border all around the edge of my spread. So in this Rainbow Boxes sticker book, there are all of these at the back that are kind of faux glitter. There's like a hammered metal look. There's just all kinds of faux colors. Those are not ones that I grab for very often, but I thought they might go well in this spread. So it's kind of like a gold, but not really foiled, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use a few of those throughout the spread and a lot of these goal getter girls. This is just such a cute sticker book. It is super inspiring. It's super motivating. It has some great stickers for creating goal trackers, for seeing what's going on with your goals, for setting new goals. A wonderful way to kind of check in on a regular basis. I know I always say your planner is supposed to bring you joy, but it's also supposed to work for you. And I do use my planner to help me kind of set goals throughout the year, even my personal planner, of course, in my business planner as well, but even my personal planner. So I like using sticker books like this that are really motivational every now and then, just to remind me to kind of stay on top of it, to focus on those goals. All right, this double box I put down a little crooked and it was bugging me and I couldn't pull it up. So I decided I'm going to fix the crooked look by putting some florals around the edge. To me, it just made it kind of fit in a little bit more. Started to bring the florals in to the middle. Now I'm looking for, okay, got to fix this little torn part up here. So we're going again all the way to the edge. A lot of times I don't go to the edge with some of those boxes, especially in the corner. I like to do things a little bit off center, but it worked well because of that floral border that I put around the whole layout. Even though it's summer, it feels like my family is still going about 1,000,000 miles an hour. So we do have lots going on this week. So I'm making sure to add stickers for that. These small stickers are going to be for gymnastics practices. My son has switched to 4 days a week of gymnastics. It's crazy. It's a lot of gymnastics. He's super strong. And then we have band camp and we have swim lessons. We have a lot of things going on. We have friends coming in town, a concert, tons of stuff in the summer. So I'm making sure to add those functional boxes just so that it's, I like to get those down as soon as possible so that I don't forget. I can get very carried away with the decorating because I love it. And I want to make sure I have the things I need just to get through the week. And then I always make sure I leave room for like to-do lists and things like that. I kind of thought that this bottom left-hand corner would be a good place to kind of track where I am on some of my goals for the year. So I think another double box. A lot of times I don't put a second double box on my spread. This one, super cute with the striping in the background. And it worked really well with this girl where it says, get it done. I just like that look. That'll be a good check-in spot. I'm trying to decide how many, I'm switching up the boxes. You can see sometimes I'm pulling from the rainbow sticker book. Sometimes I'm pulling from the You Goal Girl sticker book, just changing it up. I think having some simple boxes kind of mixed in with more decorative looking, like that one that says notes, that's a functional box, even though it also looks decorative. I want to mix it up and balance that out. I think if you go with all decorative, sometimes there's so many, it can be overwhelming. And if you go with all the simple regular rectangles, then that also can get a little bit boring looking. So I think it's kind of going back and forth. Now I'm trying to figure out, I want to use this one because I want more of those kind of varsity looking letters, but it looked weird with where that important was noted. And so you'll see, I'm going to end up switching things. I'm trying to figure out how to bring in something a little bit more interesting, but taking a little time to flip through the book. It's been a while since I've used the sticker book. I consider, should I cut this in half and use this as bullet points? You can see there's definitely some indecision going on with the spread, but I like how it comes out here in the end. Let's move this important because that's going to be where my goal check-in is. And then I can put goals. In this case, it'll probably be more like tasks for that specific day. How can I layer the flower? You know what? We're going to deal with flowers later. Let's take a look at what else we can add on this spread. There's kind of a weird trapped space moment right here. I'm going to fix that with this floral on the corner of that double box. That works well in conjunction with the goals box that I also had there. And then I'm thinking I do want to add some more florals on the upper right where those boxes are. I'm just saying what else, make it work. That definitely is super cute. Let's do that down here to add a little bit more. I love the words. Guys, I love the words. Important, that's a great kind of decorative box. We're going to layer it. I'm not super pumped about that diagonal that I formed, but it keeps it functional because it still has writing space above it there on the 14th and below it. It just, I don't know, I think it works. And I'm going to, once again, kind of soften that look with some florals that I can cut and make work in that particular area. I'm going to take this yellow flower, not the teal flower, that'll come in a second, but I'm going to take the yellow one and actually cut out a notch, a like 90-degree little wedge that will fit right in this corner. And what that allows, again, it's getting more bang for your buck because I'm going to cut that notch out, put it in the corner. I'm trying to consider how it should be cut. That'll go right there. And then the other section of it can go around another box. It could go there. I'm trying to figure out where it might go. And in the end, I decided it's going to go around where that important sticker is. And I think that's super cute right there. I want to bring in a little bit of teal over there. So let's cut this one and layer that in a couple of different spots. Again, just softening up that diagonal a little bit. I want to get it lined up right there. Super cute. Love how it's turning out. The last thing I need to do for this spread is to add the days of the week again at the top. So I'm adding stickers over the top of those florals, and then I have some opaque stickers that'll go where the numbers are, the actual dates. We will cover those up as well. And then I thought I would swap out the July for something a little bit more blingy. So I have a gold foil July that I'll put over there. And then this spread will be done. It is bright. It is motivational. It is definitely something for a little pick-me-up during the summer, a little summer check-in on some goals. And I'm super excited to use this spread in this week. Like I said before, I will link the sticker books that I used down in the description box below. Thank you in advance for checking out using those affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anymore, but it does help me out a whole bunch. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon members. We're having a fabulous time. If you want to check out what Patreon is, what it's all about, you can always try a 7-day free trial, and you can find that with the link to Patreon in the description box below. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.